Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. So, I am Cristian Mabal, and I'm the first reporter for the Chapter 4. And my topic is all about crisis management organization. So, what is crisis management organization? It determines the level of authorities, responsibilities, and accountabilities. So, an example of a crisis management organization is NDRRMC, or National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. So, the purpose of this one is to ensure the protection and welfare of the people during disasters, emergencies, or crisis. So, there are three significant characteristics in establishing crisis management organization. So, first one is short deliberation time. So, when crisis occurs, either man-made or natural crisis, the amount of time available for deliberation is comparatively short. So it means it refers to a quick decision-making process during emergencies. For example, during a typhoon, the NDRRMC issues evacuation orders immediately to ensure public safety rather than waiting for full damages. And the second is national and local level coordination. So, what is national and local level coordination? This refers to the collaboration between national agencies and local government units, or LGUs. Example of this one is during a major flood, the NDRRMC coordinates with LGUs to deploy rescue teams, distribute relief goods, and manage evacuation centers. National level sets policies, provides resources, and coordinates large-scale responses. And the local level implements disaster response, conduct evacuation, and provides immediate assistance to affected communities. And the third one is the integration of government agencies and other stakeholders. So this refers to the collaboration of various sectors to effectively manage crises and disasters. Example, during the earthquake, the NDRRMC works with the Philippine Red Cross, local government units, hospitals, medias, and volunteer groups to conduct rescue, relief, and rehabilitation efforts. So, integration in crisis management means bringing together different sectors. Next is Crisis Management Committee, or what we call CMC. This is a specialized group formed within an organization, government, or institution to plan, coordinate, and manage actions during a crisis or emergency. So, a CMC is usually composed of representatives from government agencies like NDRRMC, DOH, PNP, and AFP, local government units, private sector representatives, NGOs and humanitarian organizations, healthy and safety officers, media and communication officers. So, there are 5 critical tasks of CMC. First one is sense making. This is considered as the classical assessment step in decision making. For example, during a typhoon, the CMC gathers data from PAGASA and LGUs to assess affected areas. Second is decision making. So, this both the act of deciding on the implementation of that decision. For example, deciding whether to declare a state of calamity, order evacuations, or deploy rescue teams. Third one is meaning making. So, this refers to crisis management as a political communication. For example, the CMC announces safety guidelines, evacuation sites, and emergency hotlines through TV, radio, and social media. Fourth one is terminating. Termination of the crisis committee through its chairperson correctly handles the accountability question. So, for example, lifting evacuation orders after floodwaters subside and declaring affected areas safe. And last one, the fifth one is learning. This refers to the actual learning from a crisis. For example, after a volcanic eruption, the CMC reviews its evacuation strategy and improves its warning system. So, according to the National Crisis Management Manual, the CMC is comprised ideally of the following. So, I'm gonna show you the graph about the CMC. My next topic is Incident Command System. What is Incident Command System? It is a standardized management framework used by crisis management organization to coordinate response operations during emergencies, disasters, and crises. And it provides a clear structure so that all agencies, responders, and stakeholders work together effectively under a unified command. There are 5 major components of ICS. So the first one is Incident Commander, overall leader responsible for managing the crisis response, and the incident commander are the ones who decides on strategies, priorities, and resources needed. Next is the operations section. So this handles on-the-ground response like rescue, evacuation, and relief distribution. Third one is the planning section. So they are the ones who collects data, forecast developments, and prepares action plans. The fourth one is logistics sections. So they manage supplies, equipments, and facilities, and personnel. The last one is finance and administration section. So from the word finance, they track expenses, management contracts, and handle cost analysis.